The woman took out a candy. The next second, a venomous snake suddenly emerged from her sleeve. She made the boy laugh first and then ate the candy. The boy seemed to be completely under the spell of the venomous snake, frozen in place and unable to move. Just as he was about to eat the candy, the grandmother promptly stopped him. The boy turned around, and the woman suddenly vanished into thin air. The grandmother told the boy that that woman was a witch who specifically targeted children. The grandmother had witnessed with her own eyes when a friend ate the witch's candy. As a result, the friend first developed a chicken beak on her face, then learned to peck grains like a chicken. Her feet turned into chicken claws, and finally completely transformed into a large hen. The boy listened in terror and his face turned pale. To avoid danger, the grandfather and grandson decided to go to a children's hotel for shelter. Before setting off, the grandmother bought a pet white mouse for the boy, but they didn't know that the witch had already overheard their plan during the day. The next day, she drove to the hotel, and as soon as the two of them stepped into the elevator, a group of women followed them in. The leading woman was named Angela. Although she had a beautiful and confident appearance, her inner self was extremely cruel. That night there was thunder and lightning. The boy couldn't fall asleep because of the fear. The lightning illuminated the window, and the witch's face kept changing in the light and shadow. A terrifying conspiracy was quietly being planned. The next day, the boy took the little mouse to the ballroom to play. Suddenly, the lights in the hall came on. The manager led a group of ladies into the room. Angela was very satisfied with the venue. She directly dismissed the manager and had someone lock the door with an odd bone. After everything was ready, these people all took off their disguises.
You are a sheep of a king for nothing. Run!
Angela was the leader of the witches. She gathered her clan and prepared to attack those disobedient children in order to turn all the human children into monsters like them.
How can we possibly wipe out every child?
Angela had a well-thought-out plan, but she hated being told what to do. She took out a bottle of magic potion. As long as it was dropped into the candy, the child would turn into a mouse 1 minute after eating it. The female witches, upon hearing this, all excitedly clapped with their only 2 fingers. However, everything was clearly heard by the boy hiding under the lectern. Suddenly, Angela let out a shrill scream. She sensed the child's fear. She lay on the lectern, her nose swelling larger than her eyes, carefully searching for the source of the smell. The next second, she directly overturned the lectern, but there was no one under it, so she concluded that the child was hiding in the ventilation duct. Just then, the door of the banquet hall was knocked on. The witch opening the door suppressed her disgust towards the boy. Angela said that this boy had eaten the sugar she gave him and would soon turn into a little mouse. As time passed, the boy's body convulsed violently. Amid the witch's wild laughter, he completely transformed into a little mouse. The witches gave an order, and the other witches immediately surrounded and pursued him. The little mouse, still not used to this body, panicked and fled in the crowd. At a critical moment, the boy hiding in the ventilation duct suddenly spoke in his pocket. It jumped out of the ventilation duct, bit the tail of the little mouse and pulled it back into the duct. Thinking that hiding in the ventilation duct would be safe, Angela still found the boy and pulled him out forcefully. The witches held him tightly, seeing him grit his teeth and refuse to open his mouth. Angela directly dropped the magic potion into his ears.